Hello my friends and welcome back to my channel. Thought we would take you along for our day. It is a chemo day. But we have some good food packed, so we thought we'd show you that. There's Mr. Doug working. We're getting ready to leave here in a few minutes. And we're also hoping to do a Costco run now that the bulk of Pantry Challenge is over. So we'll take you to Costco with us and also show you what our friends are bringing us for dinner. So yeah, just hang out with us today. And first I'll show you what I'm having for breakfast. So the other night I had a loaf of sourdough bread that was starting to go stale. I don't want to waste it. So I chopped it up and made a French toast breakfast casserole. Actually, I halved my regular recipe, and that is what we had for breakfast yesterday and today. So it was great because I didn't have to stop and make breakfast today because I had to film this morning and get all lunches and everything together so we can hit the road. So that is what I am having for breakfast. Just a little piece of the French toast casserole with a little bit of pure maple syrup drizzled on top. Looks like a big serving. I don't even know if I'll eat it all. But yeah, so that's it. I will catch you in a little bit, and I'm not going to show you what I'm packing for lunch now. I'll show you a couple things. You know, once again, we have our little bento boxes. I'll show you what's in it at lunchtime, but it's pretty basic. I also have crackers. I have some pretzel pieces and a thing of nuts for us to share. Hear that? For us to share. Because last time he wanted a snack while he was sitting there. I handed him the nuts because I packed enough nuts for two of us. He handed me back an empty bowl. I'm like, that was for us to share. He's like, oops.
You didn't specify.
You know what? If he wants to eat all the nuts, he can eat all the nuts. It's okay with me. I don't mind at all. I'm just glad to see him eating, and his weight has been steady, which is fabulous. So that is what we are putting in our lunchbox today. Like I said, I'll show you the contents of the bento box when we eat it. And now we're just going to get out of here. So I'll catch up with you soon. Okay, this is the first stop we make. This is where we wait to see the nurse practitioner. She'll just go over things with us, and then he'll go down to the infusion center. Okay, now we are in the exam room waiting for the nurse practitioner. She just kind of does like a chemo follow-up. We just see her first before he goes into the infusion center. The medical assistant was in and did all his vitals and asked a million questions. And I was kind of laughing. She was asking him, you know, do you have this, do you have that, do you have this? And he's like, no, 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 no. And when, when she got done, I'm like, okay, my answer would be yes to half of them. Anxiety, sleeplessness, you know, all that. I was cracking up. I'm like, me. But that's okay. So now we're just waiting for Lena, and then we'll continue on with our day. Next step is the infusion center on the 3rd floor. So we went to the 2nd floor to check in, the 4th floor for our visit, and now we're at the 3rd floor in the infusion center. And I always look for a window to sit next to just to. It has been sunny for 2 days, and I love to have that sun on me. So when we get back there, actually, room 30, or we're in chair 30, and there is a window there. I just not sure if the sun will be coming in. So I know I've said this before, but everybody here is nicer than the next person. It's unbelievable. So this is the waiting room of the infusion center. The ladies behind the desk were just so fun this morning. We were talking about escape rooms. It's not very crowded. Last time we were here, this place was packed. So hopefully they'll take him back soon. And instead of taking us back through this door, they'll probably take us in the back way because the chair that he's in is all the way around. It's a big circle, and he's all the way around. So they sneak us in the back door. Okay. Fluid and steroids going in. He's starting to work. And here we go. It is 10 of 11. Usually takes about 4 hours. Okay, somebody's getting peckish already. So he has some pretzels. These are the nice, real hard pretzels. Dear subscriber, Brandy sent Doug a couple bags of these, knowing how much he loves pretzels, and she let me know that there are no seed oils in them, so that's even a bigger plus. So he is enjoying them. He just got his oxyplatin hooked up, and also something else I forget. Oh, a drug that helps with the second drug, helps it to be absorbed better. So now we are just sitting. So we got probably about 4 hours, and he is working. I am answering comments, and I am editing my video from this morning. So it is a small world. I've told you before, we have so many people that we know who work at either the cancer center or the hospital, or, today we found another one. I kept looking at this infusion nurse. She wasn't our nurse. I was like, I know her. Where do I know her from? And finally she came, like she was just kind of walking, and she popped into us and the cubby next to us and was like, does anybody need anything? And I'm like, no, but I know, where do I know you from? And she's like, I know, I've been thinking it all day. And then we figured it out. Our kids went to school together. They did not hang in the same circles, but our kids went to school together. So we chatted with her and caught up on the kids for a while, and it was nice. So we are all done. We got done a little bit earlier today. So now we're going to head to Costco. He's feeling good, feeling real good. So that, and last time, it wasn't until Friday when he didn't feel well. So, bad shadow there. So we're expecting kind of the same thing. Now, because he wasn't feeling well the Friday after his last treatment, they decided to write orders for fluids and IV anti-nausea medicine on Friday when he goes in to have this chemo disconnected. They said if he doesn't need them or want them, he can tell them not to do it, but he's definitely gonna do it. It'll probably just make him feel better, get some nice good fluid in you and a little bit more anti-nausea medicine. And I am sure when it's pushed through the port, the sun is wicked. When it's pushed through the port, it's a little bit more potent and probably lasts longer than the little pills that he takes. So he's going to get that on Friday. As long as he's feeling well, he drives himself to that appointment. If he's not feeling well, either my cousin or my brother or somebody will drive him. So it's all good in the hood. But yeah, that's it. I felt like it went quick today. Yeah. It seemed like it went quick. I got my editing done. I did not get my website done. I got all my comments answered from like 6 days ago. I'm so bad about that. I try to stay up on them daily, and I'm good for a couple days, and then life happens. But anyway, got all that done. Doug got work done. So it's all good. But anyway, that's that. Oops, he couldn't see the mirror. Sorry. I'm going to go hang up now. We are in Costco, and the cart is already filling up. Eek. I'm also placing an Azure order, so there's some stuff I won't get here at Costco. But let me just show you one of the things that's really great to get at Costco if you don't shop other places. And that is this. Let me turn you around. If you are like us and like oatmeal, these are some of the best you can get. They are glyphosate free. They are organic, and oats are one of the most highly sprayed crops. So you definitely, if you don't buy anything else organic, you want to get organic oats. Because that means they're non-GMO and all the good stuff. And let me tell you, the price is not bad. This is 5 pound for $9.99. So that is a good price, and these go on sale a lot. Now, if you look next door, there's the Kirkland. A lot cheaper, but not organic and not non-GMO, so you know they are sprayed. I don't think we need coffee because Doug wants to go down to our local coffee place and get coffee. We don't do Keurigs. Number one, he doesn't really care for the taste, and number two, we don't really like to brew hot water through plastic. That's kind of a no-no in our house. So that's one thing we won't do. And he just doesn't like it. He's so spoiled with his, you know, brewed bean. So we can skip this aisle. Ooh, hot honey. Adam loves hot honey. See what's in our cart? You know what that means. Time to make some bacon. And Doug just realized he has a side effect. So one of the possible side effects, which they said pretty much happens to everyone, of the 5FU the oxyplantin chemo.
It's a 5FU.
No, it's the oxyplantin chemo. Is the pins and needles, electric shock type thing on the fingers. And he just grabbed that pork belly and he got it. So this is the first time, so we have to be careful. And rumor had it that they were discontinuing my favorite flour here at Costco, and I don't see it. So it looks like they are discontinuing it. That is not cool, my friends. That is not cool. Because I'm out of flour right now. Okay, dinner tonight was cooked by our besties, Jeff and Krista, and dropped off to us. We are so fortunate that on chemo days we have dinners made for us. And they did steamed broccoli, mashed potatoes, and meatloaf. So I am sure we are going to enjoy this. Hey, jumping in to say before I say goodnight, because now it's the next morning, because, you know, hot mess like that. I am going to go live tonight, Thursday, if you're watching this, Thursday, February 8th, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. I'm going to go live. I'm hoping to do it every Thursday night. We'll see how that works out. That's my plan. So if you're around, catch me live on YouTube on my channel, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, Thursday, February 8th. Well, friends, that is it for me tonight. That is it for my day. It was a long day. I know it seems crazy, but it's just, gosh, sitting there just really, really takes it out of you. It's a little emotional too, just seeing all the people there and knowing what they're there for. But it was a good day. Doug's feeling good. Hopefully we will be able to ward off any nausea, you know, by doing the medicine in the middle of the night and then all the fluids and everything on Friday. So we will see. I'll definitely let you guys know. I will be back with a menu plan and grocery haul. I will have a Costco haul, probably an Aldi haul is my guess. I will see how that goes. And then, of course, my weekend vlog. We are not doing much this weekend, actually. We are just going to lay low, church, pinochle. But I think pretty much laying low this weekend. There's a couple things I want to get done around the house, but we need some time. We just need some time. I don't know. Maybe Doug and Andrew will go look at cars. They'll take you along if they do. So that is it. Thank you so much for hanging out with us today, and I will see you all in my next video.